So our first sighting was like right in that area of 2 heat signatures. The next one is right over here. So it's 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday. So we're gonna go scout out the north end of the lake where all the activity seems to be happening. We got some thermal hits in that direction, so it's time to recon it.
There's nothing on that.
So all of our action's been over here on the north end of the lake. Possible stick structure right over in this area. So we're going right here in the middle.
Yeah, I think when we get to the tree line, but we can spread out here as well actually. Can we get a grid here?
Yeah.
On the line,
Go to the far end.
Alright, so I'll take the middle. Okay? Go.
Yeah, I got a couple animal trails here.
Bird. Yeah.
Looks like a deer bedded down right here.
Yeah. Keep in sight of one another if possible.
Yeah, I got a kind of a large area right here.
Well, we'll cut back into those trees later on, I think.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got crisscrossing trails here.
I've got a game trail here.
Yeah, I got multiple over here. Yeah, I got deer tracks here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some deep impressions over here. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might have a moose in this area. And here's our stick structure again.
Yeah. It's a couple days ago we saw that, right?
Yeah.
He's over there with the camper.
I mean, this just looks odd to me. It's iffy, but
No, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
not gigantic, but
No. The problem with it is it's just too narrow,
I know.
and then it branches out wide. So probably not, but really good eye. Really good eye. No, it's just too narrow. I mean, Will was right to call it out. I would. Yeah, like this, I was saying before, this whole corridor here is perfect for a trail camera, yeah? You can see such a long way up here. If anything comes this way towards the lake, you're going to capture it, so definitely the place to put. That's going to be marsh. We'll cross on the other, we'll go back.
You sure?
Oh well.
What we got?
Oh, it's quite fucking deep though. Is it? How bad is it? We straight over it?
Probably could. Feet are going to get wet.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Unless you do a leap of faith. Unless there's an easier crossing.
Well, I mean, I think here it's impossible to see tracks because it's so thick. You're just going to see bedding. I mean, I'd rather move into the brush.
Right.
Really.
I just want to know what's in that corner over there.
Well, you go explore.
Sure.
'Cause you've got the boots on. You can just do it. And if there's anything interesting, I'll make the leap of faith. Don't trust me. You go and have a look. Oh, yeah, you see, that's why.
That's deep.
You go there. We'll wait here for you.
Hold on. Really good. Yeah, what would happen to it?
Oh, yeah. So you still need two of them.
Yeah. Just to the left of the lake, kind of opens up, nice forest area, a lot of animal tracks. This is where I think the thermal hit was, somewhere in...
Yeah, I think the same thing. It's here. The ground's quite depressed. But on me. So Will and I were just discussing that this is the place where we most likely got the thermal hits, and we saw what looked like two bipedal figures. It's not definitive. People sometimes might say, well, you know, you went to that area where you saw an anomalous creature, or what looked like an anomalous creature. Where are the prints? Well, let me just show you the ground here as we step. So I'm 6 foot. Even if I jump, there's no indentations in this ground. So it doesn't mean, because there are no prints, there was no creature. Again, I'm not saying it's Bigfoot, but it doesn't dismiss the evidence. Sorry, Bill, I just noticed that's the camera, it was important. What do you got?
Okay. Just roll with me for a second. Alright?
Yeah.
So it's scat, right?
Yeah. That's a depression.
That's an impression in the scat. There's some little orange flags in this green patch. Can you pull those out? Inside the green one?
Oh yeah. How many do you want?
That'll be fine.
Well, it's what looks like a heel impression in the scat.
Well, if you look at it from my side, I mean it's tiny. Could we have a juvenile?
It's possible.
Which way's it going? That way?
That way. Oh, sorry. That way.
Okay, well, I got something right here, I don't know.
Let's see what you've got. Just let me just go back. Let's have a look farther up. I'm just going to go farther up while you look at that. So you come up on here.
Guys like the, is that a hare?
Nice way not to leave tracks right here.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah.
Did you find something, Adam?
I thought we might have done, but the edge of it's too vertical, so I'm not persuaded by it. I'm just taking a closer look at it. Turn it off.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which way?
Over there, right. Yes. That's good. Let's move into that direction. Be ready, Marshall, just in case. Catches up.
Bill just said he found another big pile of scat.
Yeah, but I just heard a knock.
Hey, Bill. Okay, Bill's just been killed and stripped of his skin, hung up in a tree right now.
What a lovely thought.
Well, I was just thinking about your predator type thing from
Yeah,
Alaska.
that was so weird.
Nah. Just coincidence? Yeah, another one of those X's kind of thing. See it?
Yeah.
And you got this mangled bunch of crap.
Let's break out into the all the way to the top.
I'll get a shot of you.
It's interesting.
We've now entered into the Blair Witch area, so yeah. Maybe that'll be my new nickname for those things.
What's that?
Calling it the Blair Witch structure.
It is weird, look at this.
Adam,
Yeah?
did you step right here?
Yes, I did.
Like right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Alright.
It's not me absolutely asking the question, fuck. Ask it me 1,000 times. I don't tire of it.
Solid.
Okay, hold still right here. Try to get hopefully I got one that wasn't blurry. Photo watching on his camera always makes you giggle.
Hey Bill, how you doing? I saw a very, I heard a very distinctive knock up here.
Okay, I got another, I don't know. You see it, Marshall?
Yeah.
How far away?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a possibility. There's one here as well. Potentially. So if I'm climbing uphill like this, do you want to come in, Marshall?
Yeah.
So I'm climbing up here like this. What you can see how I might do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's going uphill. That's what we're looking at.
Looks like a trail up.
Yeah, we're going to break that one. But I'm following the trail. There's a trail, there's something come up here that's big.
Solving Lake, and we'll go back up there.
See, the evidence here suggests right now, and this is just a suggestion, that something has come from the lake and walked up this way. And it's quite big. I mean, it's not determinative, but that's what I'm thinking. It's gone all the way up here. Broken out this way.
I found something, but it was down closer to camp.
There's a lot of, you know, if I was you two, I would be all over this particular spot from the lake all the way up here. I want to see where it breaks in the tree line so you guys know exactly as we come in, you see.
Yeah.
Because this to me is the most persuasive thing, that something, it looked very clearly from that print that Will saw and I saw that it's coming up here and it's big. I can't tell you for definite.
I'm gonna leave my markers too, so if you come back here.
I've got marked like the other one.
What's that?
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah. So we advanced to the north end of the lake, and we went in, a lot of marsh, but we found the general location of where we had that thermal hit. So as we were scouting around, we were finding some interesting impressions. Adam heard a wood knock from behind us in that area, more towards, kind of up towards the hillside. So we hiked up the hill, came across a stick structure. Wasn't filming with this camera here, but I got it on the GoPro. As we advanced upwards to the hill, we came up to this large clearing, and it's an old logging area, and we have been finding impressions all the way up this thing from all types of animals, but some interesting tracks that could be potential, Sasquatch tracks. Don't know, but we are now like totally above the lake. The lake's right down there, so our camp is just like down this ways, about a quarter of a mile or so. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to continue and find our way back to camp from up here. But right now we're just taking a little water break up on here. Hey Bill. Hey Bill, do you know what our elevation is right now?
Yeah, about 32, 33, 400 or something like that. 3340, 3350. I'd say 3350.
So from all my research,
There, 33 halfway up.
found that the Goldilocks zone is in between 2,500 and 4,000 feet of elevation, so give or take a few hundred feet.
45 it says.
This area definitely has potential. We've heard a lot of things, seen a few things, but my gut's telling me we're here too early. I think late fall, early spring would be the ideal time for this location. So, Goldilocks